Peace everyone, ZuZuNatural here. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I am Zuena, aka ZuZuNatural. I make videos on crystals, self-care, and wellness. Today we're going to do more of a self-care and wellness video. We're going to talk about how you can incorporate my Balance Affirmation Oracle cards into your daily routine for self-care and wellness. This was requested by one of my subscribers, so thank you, Wanda. I appreciate the question. So for those who don't know, these are my Balance Affirmation Oracle cards, and I created this deck at the beginning of the year. It is available in the shop if you're interested in purchasing a deck for yourself or a friend. They make great gifts. I have been gifting them to everyone. But anyway, I digress. So this is the Balance Affirmation Oracle card deck. On the front, if you notice, that is Ma'at, and Ma'at is the ancient Egyptian or Kemetic deity, goddess, or principle of truth, justice, balance, harmonious order. And so Ma'at has 42 oracles of Ma'at, and these 42 oracles are declarations on how to live your life in balance, right? In tune with the natural order and process. So I have 42 cards in my deck. They are not the 42 oracles of my aunt. They are the 42 oracles of Zuena. I just made that up. Okay. But no. So I chose the number 42 on purpose, just so you know, right? Everything is intentional with this deck. So this 42 card oracle deck has been created to help you tune into your magic. By working with these cards and connecting with your higher self, you will be able to start living a conscious and balanced life in alignment with who you are. That is why I created this deck. So I want to show you how to use this deck. So before I show you how, I just want to say there is no wrong or right way to use this deck. You use it any way that works for you, because this is about your journey and your spiritual flowering, right? So however you feel moved to use it that way. But I want to show you how I use it, just in case you're wondering. So let me show you. All right, so this is the card deck. I love that artwork. Look at that. My aunt with her wings spread. She has her unks in her hand. Okay, so what I do is I just shuffle them. Nothing special. It's a regular little shuffle. And there are several ways you can do this. So the first way you can do this is your first morning pull, right? So you wake up in the morning, let's say it's self-care Saturday. You wake up in the morning and you have your coffee or your tea or your beverage of choice, and you do a pull. And what I like to do the morning pull for is because it is really a wonderful way to get the intention of the day set, right? To have a mantra of the day. And so just go ahead and I grab one. My actions create constant prosperity. So I woke up this morning, I'm sipping on my coffee, and I pull my actions create constant prosperity. And so this will be my mantra for the day. As I go throughout the day, I am thinking my actions create constant prosperity. And you can say that out loud, you can whisper it, you can say it to yourself, but that is just a wonderful way to set the intention for the day, right? Because now you're going to be mindful of your actions. Are my actions creating constant prosperity, right? Every time you get ready to do something, is this an action that's going to create constant prosperity, right? So these affirmations aren't like anything that is mind-blowing. These are affirmations for how we are probably already living our life, but they are reminders. My actions create constant prosperity. You are the architect of your life. You're the engineer of your life. You are the writer and the author of your life. My actions create constant prosperity. So that would be my morning pull. That would be something that I would take with me throughout the day, and I would kind of whisper it to myself a little bit. Maybe if I have a rough time during the day, I might just stop and pause and be like, but you know what? My actions create constant prosperity. And I'd put a little smile on my face. So that's one way you can use your cards. That's your morning pull. Another way you can use your cards is going to be for your evening reflection. So this is a little different because the morning pull is about kind of setting the tone and the intention and the mantra for the day. The evening pull is about the reflection of the day. So we'll do the same thing and we will shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. If something drops out, you can choose that card, or you can just go ahead and go in there. It could be from the top, bottom, middle, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because you are intuitively picking what you need to hear. Bow. I embrace the peace that always dwells within me. So this would be my evening reflection pull. So what I would do with this is I would sit with this. Now I might just have a moment of silence. I definitely have a moment of mindfulness and a moment of reflection on what this means to me. I embrace the peace that always dwells within me. And what I want to do is think, have I been embracing the peace that dwells within me? Now, we all know we have moments, and maybe more moments than not, where we are not embracing the peace that dwells within us. So it's a great reflection. You might think throughout the day, were there moments where I really embraced the peace that dwelled within me? Were there moments that I didn't embrace the peace that dwells within me? And this leads me to my next way you could use these cards. It's the evening reflection still, but what you'll do is you'll get your journal involved and you will just freestyle write. You don't have to think long and hard about anything. You're going to freestyle write about what this means to you. What does embracing the peace that always dwells within me mean? For me, it means that, like I said before, I am the architect, I am the creator, I am the author of my life. I have the power to create the life that I envision in my mind, the life that I want, right? So embracing the peace that dwells within me is something that is always at my fingertips. No matter what's going on, I can always embrace the peace that dwells within me because it's a choice. I choose. I have the power to choose to embrace the peace that dwells within me. So when I'm stressed out, like we all are sometimes, I'm human, I'm no different than you, I can reach within myself and say, is this that serious? Is this worth stressing out over? A lot of times it's not, because stressing out over something does not change whatever it is that you're going through. However, how you react to something changes what you're going through. And so you always have that power within you to embrace the peace that dwells there. It's always there. You just have to reach for it. So you can do a journal prompt on this. And like I said, what does it mean to me? When have I done this? When have I not done this? And sometimes I write a paragraph. Sometimes I write pages for my evening reflection. So that is another way you can use your cards. The last way you can use your cards is very similar to the evening reflection, but this one is specifically for meditating. I am free to create the life I desire. I love when I pull this card. It is such a pleasant reminder of I am free to create the life I desire. The only person that stands in my way of creating the life I desire is me. My limitations, my mindset, me. That is it. So that is such a powerful card to pull. So what I would do is I would use this card in my meditation. So I would sit down in my meditation and get nice and relaxed. I'd pull my card. A lot of times I like to kind of connect with myself first. And so just kind of get grounded. Maybe give myself a little auric field cleanse with some selenite. Just kind of get the off of me. Get ready for my meditation, pull my card. I am free to create the life I desire. And what I'll do is do a meditation / brain kind of mind exploration of what this means for me. So for this one, my meditation might be, what is it that I want? What kind of life do I desire? And just kind of explore that in my mind. Paint the picture of what it is the type of life I desire. And I use that as my meditation for the evening, and I really, really, really get into it. I really let it sink into my mind. I really explore it, and just that power of connecting with yourself, that mindfulness, that pause in the moment, really helps you kind of connect with the card. So it's just not words, right? I'm free to create the life I desire. Those are beautiful words, but what you want to do is connect to, what does that mean to you? What does that mean to you here in your heart? What does that mean to you here in your head? What does that look like for you? And so I will use the card as a meditation prompt for me to explore during my meditation. So those are some of the ways that I use my Balance Affirmation Oracle cards. I hope that that was helpful for you. I hope that maybe you can utilize some of those techniques when you're using your cards, or you can utilize those techniques with any intention cards, but specifically you can utilize them with the Balance Affirmation Oracle cards. If you're interested in purchasing these, you can find them in my shop at Inner Outer Balance. You can use the code YouTubeLove to receive 10% off, and they can be yours. So that is it for today. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. ZuZuNatural. Peace out.